The threat by the National Association of Resident Doctors that its members in COVID-19 isolation and treatment centers will join the ongoing strike if their demands are not met is a source of concern.
Is it the appropriate time to take such drastic and adverse measures on issues that were negotiated some 6-7 years ago? This very complicated period. I want them to consider the appropriateness, whether this is the best time to press so hard their demands at the expense of exposing the entirety of our people to the scourge of COVID-19.
While appraising 3 months of its mandate, the task force says global experiences and local peculiarities have guided its national response strategy of prevention, contact tracing, isolation, and treatment for COVID-19.
We have updated case management guidelines with reviewed changes like discharge criteria and medication used. Our treatment centers will also be getting an advisory to test the applicability of a drug recently repurposed and announced as being effective for treatment of COVID-19.
It is mandatory for masks to be worn in public spaces. Masks are supposed to cover your nose and mouth.
Until everybody takes ownership of this pandemic, very little will be done. And this is why we are enlisting national rulers, faith leaders, and opinion leaders.
On the planned resumption of domestic flights,
we'll have some work to do. As such, June 21st is not a feasible date to resume operations domestic. The Civil Aviation Authority, despite all pressures coming from all quarters, will not approve the start of operations any date until we are sure and we confirm that we are ready to start in a safe, secure, organized, and efficient manner.
Nigerians are advised that the risk of contracting COVID-19 is higher at this stage of community transmission, hence the need to adhere to all precautionary guidelines. In Abuja, Mitaire Ikpen, NTA News.